My name is Jennifer Daly, and today I'm going to just go through the VAT changes with you that come into effect on the 1st of April 2018. There have been a few queries about them, so I think it's easy to explain in a video what's actually going to happen when you change your VAT rate in the program. As it stands currently, today is the 27th of March, so the current VAT rate is still 14%. If I look at my program settings, and under VAT, VAT rate 1 is 14% and VAT rate 2 is 0. And if we have a look at fee notes, as you can see, the VAT rate column in fee notes reflects 14%, and the VAT rate is, the VAT amount is obviously calculated at 14%. Now, what's going to happen when we change our VAT rate under program settings is that this VAT rate column over here is going to change to 15%, because a fee note is linked to a VAT rate, okay, and it's currently linked to VAT rate 1. And by changing VAT rate 1 under program settings, it's obviously going to change in fee notes. The calculated VAT amount, however, is not going to change. So you'll see shortly when I change my program settings, this VAT amount column here will not change at all, but this one here will. The rate will change, the amount will not change. So what we have to do is, after we've changed our VAT rate 1 to 15% and our VAT rate 2 to 14%, what we need to do is we then need to go and tag all our fee notes and put them back to VAT rate 2 so that the VAT rate column matches with the VAT amount column. So let's do it. If we go to Setup, Program Settings, VAT, this is what you'll do on the 1st of April or whenever you're ready to change your VAT rates if you're going to do it after month end. We change VAT rate 1 to 15 and VAT rate 2 to 14, and you say OK. I'm just going to relog in so that everything refreshes. I reload my desktop and I go to fee notes. Now, as you can see here, the VAT rate column has been updated to 15% because it's now using VAT rate 1, which we changed to 15%. The calculated VAT amount has not changed. This is still 14%. If I use my calculator, you can see 802.5 times 14% is 112 Rand 35, and that's what reflects in my VAT column. So what we have to do is we have to get this VAT rate column to reflect 14% again, so that this matches with what the calculated amount was. I'm just doing it on one matter for now, and what I'm going to show you is this is how it'll change. So I'm going to tag all my fees, I'm going to tag everything, I'm going to right click and I'm going to say adjust VAT rate. I'm going to choose VAT rate 2 because remember under program settings 14% is VAT rate 2, and I'm going to say OK. That's perfect. Everything is now back to the state it was in prior to when we changed our VAT settings. That is what we want. And this is what you must do on all your unposted and all your posted fees as soon as you change your VAT rate in program settings. In other words, you put your fee notes back to the state that they were in prior to the program setting change. And to do that, you can use your filters. So obviously, you're going to have a lot of fee notes, and it is going to take a short while to do, but it only needs to be done once. You can use your filters. So let's say we do all posted fees first. We change status to posted, matter to all, and you can use your date range if you like. Your date range will, if you want to do a year at a time, for example, so you can say this year, this financial year. Okay. You then tag all, right click, adjust VAT rate, and change it to 14%. Okay. The VAT rate is now 14%. Obviously, if you wanted to do it on everything for a specific employee, it does take slightly longer to tag. You say adjust VAT rate and you set it to 14%. Okay. That then puts the fee notes back into the state that they were. And don't forget to do your unposted ones as well. Change your filter up here to unposted, tag all, right click, adjust VAT rate, change it to 14%. Okay, so now what we've done, although we've changed your program setting to VAT rate 1 15% and VAT rate 2 14%, we've reverted your fee notes back to the state that they were in prior to you changing your VAT rate under program settings. So now what happens is, if you capture a fee, let's just go back to the current matter. If you now capture a fee today, let's say it's after the 1st of April, when you insert, the VAT rate will automatically be 1 to 15% because it's now looking at VAT rate 1 in your program settings. If for some reason you would prefer to post your unposted fees at 15% rather than at 14% because you're posting them after the 1st of April, what you can do is you can tag your fee notes, right-click, adjust VAT rate. Just before we adjust it, take a note of the amount of VAT that's on these two last fee notes. Just as an example, it's £75.88. When we choose to adjust the VAT rate to 15%, you can see the VAT rate the VAT amount gets recalculated on 15%, so the VAT amount changes. So just to recap, step number 1, you change your program settings. Your VAT rate 1 gets changed to 15%. Your VAT rate 2 gets changed to 14%. You then go to fee notes. You use your filters based on the number of fee notes that you've got. So you can do posted first, right-click tag all, right-click adjust VAT rate, set it to VAT rate 2, which is 14%. Do the same for your unposted fee notes. That puts the fee notes back into the state that they were in prior to your program setting change. If you need to change the VAT rate to 15% on any of your existing fee notes, you tag them, right-click, adjust VAT rate, and change to VAT rate 1, which is 15%. If you have any, this must be done for both our clients that use our accounting and those that don't as well. So the VAT rate doesn't affect anything in accounting because those transactions are already posted transactions and they can't be changed. But because of fee notes is a work in progress, that's why it changes. So if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact our support office. You can speak to anyone here and we'll gladly assist you. Thanks for watching.